Assalamu alaikum and welcome back, students. I hope you all are in good health and staying home and staying safe. Today we will continue with our story Flying Together from Marigold textbook. I know you might be excited in knowing the remaining part of the story Flying Together by Shiv Kumar. So, without wasting much time, I'll quickly narrate you the story up till now, and then we will find out what happened with those flock of geese. Let's see the story up till now. In the forest, there was a tall tree. This tree was the home to the flock of wild geese. One day, one of the geese, who was very wise, saw a creeper growing down at the roots of the tree. He suggested that they should remove the creeper while it's still young. He believed that when the creeper grows bigger, it might possibly make it easier for the hunters to catch them. However, the other geese didn't listen to him and decided to ignore the problem. Every day the creeper grew bigger and bigger, and one day a hunter noticed it. The hunter devised a plan that would catch the wild geese living in the tree by setting a net trap on the tree. Now let's see what happens with the flock of geese. In the evening, the geese returned home. They did not notice the net. As they flew into the tree, they were trapped. They struggled hard to get out, but could not. So, after a long search for food, when the geese returned home, they just landed on the branches of the tree without noticing and got trapped, that means caught in the net. They struggled hard, that means they tried hard. They made forceful efforts to get out of the net, but they were not able to get out. Help, help, cried the geese. We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do? The flock of geese started to shout and cry for the help, but there was none to help them out. They did not know what to do. Don't make a fuss now, said the wise old bird. Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you did not. Now see what has happened. Tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all. So the wise old bird reminded them about the advice which he gave long time ago. He told them that even after warning them about the mishaps the creeper would create when it grows bigger, they did not destroy the creeper. So now they don't need to create a fuss. That means unnecessary excitement. He said that the next morning the hunter would come and kill them all. We were foolish, wept the birds. We are very sorry we did not listen to you. Please tell us what to do. The geese started crying and asked for forgiveness for being so foolish, means unwise and not listening to the old bird. And they begged the old bird to give a solution for this problem. Then listen carefully, replied the wise bird. The old bird gave a wonderful idea of coming out of the net and saving their lives. When the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Just lie still. The hunter will not harm dead birds. He will throw us to the ground. It will then be easy for him to climb down, collect the dead birds, and take them home. When the last of us has been thrown down, we must quickly get up and fly away. So the wise old bird explained the fellow geese what to do. He said that when the hunter comes, everyone will pretend, that means act, as if they are dead, and lie still, that means they don't have to move at all, because the hunter won't need the dead birds. And then the hunter would drop us down on the ground so that he could climb down the tree easily and carry us home. and as soon as the last one of us is thrown on the ground, we should start flying quickly, that means speedily. In this way, we would be able to free ourselves from the net and our lives would be saved. In the morning, the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. He looked at the geese in the net. So, next morning, the hunter came up and climbed up the tree with the help of the creeper. And he looked at the geese trapped over there in the net. They all are dead, he muttered to himself. He threw them out of the net one by one. The birds lay still until the last one had been thrown down, and then all at once they caught up, flapped their wings, and flew away. The hunter was taken by surprise. From the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away. So the hunter muttered to himself, that means spoke in a low tone to himself, that they are all dead. And he started throwing them out of the net one by one on the ground. And they all pretended to be dead and laid still until the last one had been thrown down. And then suddenly they got up and flapped their wings. That means they moved their wings up and down and started flying away. The hunter saw something which he had never expected. He was shocked when he saw the geese flying away from the ground when he was at the top of the tree. So, students, can you tell me the moral of this story? Well, let's see the moral of the story. That is, you have to always obey your elders and do the work when you are ought to do. Just like in this story, if those geese had cut the creeper on time by obeying the wise old bird's advice, they would have not landed in such a big trouble. I hope that you all have enjoyed this interesting story and understood clearly. One more important information for you all. Please click the link given in the description of this video. It's the PDF file of the exercises of chapter Flying Together. Please note down the exercises in your notebook and textbook according to the instructions given beside each exercise. Thank you and see you soon.